Augustine defensive lineman, Jahkeem Stewart. Jahkeem, what have you seen from the team so far?
I see that we're developing, I see that we're getting our IQ better. I see that we're just flying around having fun. I feel like they're going to do a great job in the spring. We just keep building on what we have right now, and we're doing great right now. The practice fluid. We're just flying around. We're just being explosive, being the team that we want to be.
The offensive line, you guys arguably have one of the better offensive lines in the state. So how does the offensive line make you better as a player?
Me better as a player because the scheme they have for me. It's the scheme that I need to learn. Going into the season, there's going to be a lot of double teams, there's going to be a lot of triple teams, there'll be a lot of chops. So they're just showing me those little things right now, and me just keep building on those things. I feel as though we're going to do a great job, man, with the offensive line. We got a great D-line, so we're going to keep developing and building on what we have right now.
St. Augustine, you guys have a lot of expectations. I know last season didn't really end the way you guys wanted to. So how does that motivate you going to this year?
It motivates me a lot. Like I said, 1979 was a long time, and I feel as though we got the team right now to change that date, and it's going to be historical what we're going to do.
And you also have a lot of expectations yourself. You've been seen as one of the top, if not the top prospect in the class of 2026. So what are your goals for this season?
My goal is just to help my team. I'm a team player, so every time I get a chance to dominate the person in front of me, I feel as though it's going to help my team, get to the goal that they want to get. So every time I get a chance, I'm going to dominate. I'm a game changer, so if I just come with it on my mind, I feel as though I'm going to do a lot of things this year.
Yeah, I know this is like the 500th interview you probably had so far. But since you've been the number one player, you've got all this hype around you. How have you dealt with all the distractions?
Just ignoring it. There's a lot of distractions. But being with Coach Clyde, he told me a lot of things. Just growing up, we started this journey in 7th grade. So he kept telling me things, and I kept listening, and we got this far. So why not listen? If you just listen, and not talk, just listen to the elder. It's going to teach you a lot in life. But it's a lot of distraction. You just got to look forward and just believe in God. God first, like always. Everything happens for a reason. That's the motto I live by. But it's a long journey. It's going to be a long journey. But if you just stay humble, you just keep your eyes focused, and just stay on that tunnel vision, you're going to do good in life.
Sir, thanks, Jahkeem. Hey guys, I'm here with St. Augustine offensive lineman Joel Baptiste. Joel, what have you seen from the team so far this spring?
For the team, I see a lot of progress from last year. I'm more competing. Offense come out and win, defense come out and win. But overall, we're getting better as a team.
I know last season was a pretty disappointing one for you guys last year, but how does that motivate you guys going into this season?
It's motivating me. I'm about to become upcoming senior, so anytime I repeat that, this year I actually want to win and make it for my guys before I leave out for college.
And since Coach Valdez is guy in here, what have you seen from the guys since he's been over here? Because he's a highly successful coach in the state of Louisiana. He's won a championship in the past. So, what has he brought to the table over here?
He's brought a lot. He's more hands-on. He's going to if you get it wrong, he gonna get on you. And doing that overall, it just help you as a player.
And the defensive line, you guys have one of the best defensive lines in the state. How has that helped you guys moving forward?
That actually helped us, besides, like you said, one of the best in the state. So, in game, it's going to be as tough compared to as we do at practice. So, that actually make us get better, too, as a unit.
Hey, guys, I'm here with St. Augustine linebacker Warren Roberts. Warren, how has the defense looked so far?
Defense look pretty good. Ever since I've been at St. Aug, we ain't never had a bad defense. So, our defense always been good, yeah.
And this season you're becoming a senior. How have you really adjusted into the role of becoming a senior leader on this team?
It all started from the players that came before me and that led me in the right path to show me how to be a leader. And now that I basically inherit what they showed me and what they taught me.
And obviously you're on the other side of the ball, you're on the defense. How has the offense looked so far from a defensive perspective?
Well, the offense look real good. I like the way Coach Valdez teaching our O-line. Our O-line pretty good from my experience because I go against them every day, so yeah.
Since Coach Valdez got here, what have you seen from the other guys on the team in terms of his impact?
I can't hear you.
Okay. So in terms of the impact that Coach Valdez brought, how have you seen that rub off on some of the other guys on the team?
It rubbed off. Well, I seen that Coach Valdez came with a different energy. He came with an energy that he want to win, he's going to win. So that basically transferred to everybody else, and then everybody else basically came with the same energy as Coach Valdez.
Yeah. So due to his resume, from his past experiences at St. James and winning state championships and all that, how much of those expectations carried over since he's gotten here?
I would say I can't answer that question.
Yeah, because it's always expectations to St. Andre.
Yeah, it is, but every coach has expectations. I mean, we expect a lot from Coach Valdez too. At the same time, because he a good coach. He came from Grambling. He won the state championship at
St. James.
Yeah, St. James. Yeah, we expect a lot from Coach Valdez.
All right, thanks, Ward. Hey guys, I'm here with St. Augustine head coach Robert Valdez. Coach, how has the team looked so far this spring?
Well, so far, I mean, we've been getting some really good work in. I like the energy. I like the effort. I like some of the things that we're doing. I mean, we're definitely not where we want to be, but there's signs of growth. So I'm really excited about we're at the midway point of spring. Being able to, we have inter squad this weekend and we have our spring game next weekend. Hopefully, being able to end on a high note.
Yeah, Coach, you guys are returning a good bit of guys from your defense from last season, including this guy who's getting interviewed over there, Jahkeem Stewart. So what do you have to say about the defense so far?
Like I said, our defense so far is just a group of guys. Like I said, we're always trying to solidify the front. We're trying to, be stout against the run and whatnot. Jahkeem does a really good job, and we got some guys on the back end. But it's just rally to the ball, just team piranha football, and that's what we're trying to emphasize. And that's the guys that we're trying to get. And little by little, like I said, we call it brick by brick, day by day. We're trying to get a little bit better.
What are the team's goals so far near the end of the spring? Like, what goals have you guys set? As you guys get closer and closer to the spring game?
Really the goals is for us to be able to understand how to handle our procedures, how to be able to how to practice, how to be able to carry out basic installs and be able to perform at a high level with the base, basic run game, basic protections, basic lining up, take alignment, assignment, fundamentals, and if we can handle that, coming out of spring, with great effort, great enthusiasm, and great energy, then there's some good things that we can build on for the summer.
Last season, this group of guys had some high expectations, obviously with a lot of guys coming back from the year before, but then they finished the regular season 3-7. How has the disappointing season last season helped motivate these guys moving forward?
Well, I think that, when you're in a program like this, when you sit down and you look at 3-7, it's really not acceptable, and so we really have to work hard on being able to, understand our legacy, our tradition, and the people who have been here before us, and we take it 1 week at a time, one game at a time. But the biggest thing is about just being consistent. If we can just have some consistency, that should add to more wins.
Thanks, Coach.